All right, back for another beer review, and today I'll be reviewing yet another beer from the Equilibrium Brewery, and they're out of Middletown, New York, and this is their Roowaka. So they're calling this one a double IPA that is brewed with Riwaka and Galaxy hops. It comes in at 8% alcohol by volume. No IBUs listed in time of review. This can is approximately 5.5 weeks old. So another EQ beer in my hands, and this is actually the first EQ beer that I've purchased in like the last 18 months. Over the past couple of years, since EQ started getting distro, not only here in New York State, but in a bunch of different states, their prices are crazy. Now, if you buy them from the brewery and have them shipped to your house, I think you can have them shipped in New York, and there's like 8 to 10 other states you can get them shipped to. The price point is not that bad. They're actually pretty solid. Very similar to a lot of breweries out there. But as far as like their distribution footprint is concerned here in New York, and specifically here in the West New York area, a lot of their beers have been showing up here $7 to $8 a can. We're talking $28 to $32 a 4-pack. They mentioned something on Instagram over the past like month and a half that they were going to talk to distributors and get them down. And it looks like that has worked, because I picked up this can for $5.50, and I believe a 4-pack was $20. So if EQ is going to have price points more in that range, then I will definitely be reviewing more from EQ. But their price points have been crazy over the past almost 2 years, definitely last 18 months. So I picked up this one because it was one of the fresher offerings, and it had Riwaka and Galaxy hops, and I'm here for it. So let's crack it open, get in the glass, see what we got going on. So the last EQ beer I did was their Ghost in the Laboratory, which was a collaboration between them and Parrish, and it was delicious. So I'm hoping that this is quite good as well. So it's looking real nice, actually. Put that down right there. Get it over here and see what we got going on. So that has a dark honey orange color. Kind of looks like a lot of EQ beers. I always find EQ beers to be a little bit darker, just of the ones I've had. Very murky and turbid. You can't see through it. Opaque. Has about a 2.5 finger. Off-white, really creamy looking head. Looks fantastic in the glass, to be honest with you. Let's get nose. Oh, yeah. Oh. I'm getting lemon lime, so I don't recall like what Riwaka is supposed to kick out. I've had Riwaka in, decent amount of beers, but I'm getting like Motueka vibes. It's like lemon lime, it's grassy. Then there's a big like passion fruit and pineapple thing, probably coming from the Galaxy. Yeah, lemon lime, passion fruit, pineapple, a nice grassy, earthy kind of component. Maybe a touch of like a peach and a mango, slight stone fruit vibes. Ooh, it smells almost candied, like candy and lemon lime, like I said this before in reviews. I don't know what review I said it in, but I said Skittles, and then I got really upset because they got rid of the lime and they replaced it with green apple. And I just feel like if you take a handful of Skittles now, I feel like that green apple throws everything off. Like if you take one of each color, just throws it off. Give me the lemon and the lime and the rest of them, and it's perfect. It's a harmonious, cohesive blend of Skittles. Why am I talking about Skittles? I don't know, because it has kind of like a Skittle-esque, almost like Starburst type of thing. But I say Skittles because of the lemon lime profile, which Skittles doesn't have anymore. Fuck me. Yeah, it's candy, juicy, but then there's that grassy, earthy kind of vibe. I really like it. It smells actually quite delicious. Let's get into it. Cheers, everyone. That's really good. Really good. Ooh. Man, body mouthfeel. Nice. Body on this, higher side of medium, approaching low full, 3%, kind of what you want. The mouthfeel, soft, smooth, creamy, hits everything. A little bit of carbonation lets you know it's a carbonated beverage, in this case a beer, but it's just, on the palate, it's kind of like cloud-esque, pillowy. The taste, candied lemon lime at the forefront. Right after that, a smidge of like a peach or a mango, some kind of stone fruit. But then I'm bombarded with like passion fruit. There's a little passion fruit. There's pineapple. And then getting something different. I'm getting this slight like dank herbaceous type of quality, but it's like a peppery kind of note. Like almost like a spice. It probably come from the Riwaka. I never had that with Galaxy. Yeah, slight like earthy kind of spicy note. That carries out the back palate. This finish is full on dry, moderately bitter, really balanced because up front you get all that sweet, juicy goodness. Back of the palate, bitterness, dryness. Yeah, super drinkable. This is not amazing, blowing my socks off. It's fucking really, really good though. Really good. Yeah, I mean, if EQ gets their price points in check, and hopefully they are at this point, I need to drink more from them because there's a lot of offerings of theirs that show up here locally. And I've maybe reviewed like a half dozen beers on the channel. EQ kicks out some really good beers. This is definitely one of them. That Ghost in Laboratory was fantastic. And the problem is I wasn't going to, like, I shit you not. I went to multiple bottle shops in my area and one of their D-Hop series, right? I think if you buy that from the brewery, maybe $20 a 4-pack. Two different places I went to. One was $7.69 a can. The other place was $8.29 a can. No, I'm sorry. I'm not paying $8 for a can of a double IPA that's 8%. Like, it's just not happening. Like, I'm not doing it anyway. Especially of a brewery that I can get online and have them shipped to my house. I think the base shipping is like, is it $15? Or even if it's $25, it's like if I was to order a case of beer, even with the shipping cost, it'd be cheaper to just order straight from them and have it delivered. So it's like, I don't know. I mean, I could just order from the site, but I typically don't want to buy 4-packs because I do reviews. I can't drink a lot of beer anymore. So I want single cans. And I'm just glad they brought the prices down. At least it seems that way, because this for $5.50 a can, sure. For $8 a can, no fucking way I'd be paying that. None. 8% hides the alcohol quite well. This is really good. It's not amazing, but it's fucking really, really good. So I can't stress enough. If you like Galaxy hops and you're curious about Riwaka, give this a go. That kind of pepper tone, I think it's like a peppery, like it just has like a slight spiciness, more of like a pepper, more like a white pepper than like a black pepper, but it's just peppery. Really nice, and it's very well balanced, and it's juicy yet balanced, has enough bitterness, has enough dryness. I really like this one. So I'm gonna pour the rest in here. We'll give it one more taste, and then what we'll do is we'll rate it, because that's what I do on this channel. Let's give it a taste. Nah, nothing changed. Really good. So Roowaka, or Roowaka, from EQ, I'm going to give this a high 4.2 out of 5, 4.3 out of 5. That's where this one lands. If you see this one, you can get it relatively fresh. Grab this. These two, I mean, Galaxy's, one of those standard hops that a lot of hop-forward beers use at this point. But Riwaka, not as standard, starting to become more popular. And I think the mixture of these two hops is just, it's great. It's a delicious beer. So get your hands on it. Price point, like I said, I think these were $20 4-pack. I paid an extra 50 cents for this can. Fine by me. Let me know what you paid for it if you've had this one in your neck of the woods, because I'm always curious to know what other people in other states are paying for this beer. Availability, probably got in a distro. So again, they get in, I think, I'm not going to say or name the states, but I think they get into 8 or 10 different states. So if you see EQ on your shelves, you should probably be able to see this one, because again, I picked this one up at a local bottle shop, and this is one that probably made a distribution. So not much more to say about it. 4.3 out of 5, really good beer, hides the alcohol well, super drinkable, very well balanced, and just a tasty beer. So appreciate everybody stopping by for another beer review here on the Beer Patrol. Let me know if you had this one before. Like I said, I say that like 2 or 3 times in almost every review. Why? Because I really want to know if you've had it. So if you've watched this far, and you really have had this beer, let me know. Please post in the comments. Even if it's the first time you're ever commenting, I appreciate you just saying something. So I'm gonna shut it down. Till the next one. Cheers.